We begin with breaking news today at noon. We've learned emergency crews in Anderson are on the scene of a deadly small plane crash. Now, this all happened this morning on East County Road 100 South, north of Anderson Municipal Airport. Now, we have crews at the scene there. Our Samantha Johnson, she is at the scene right now where police are just wrapping up a briefing. Samantha, what have you learned?
Seconds ago, so forgive me while I read.
Well, Karen, I can tell you we just talked to a captain with the Madison County Sheriff's Office. I'm going to read you our notes that we just learned. This was a plane that was coming from Iowa to the Anderson Municipal Airport around 10 o'clock this morning. They say they came in a little too high. The airport officials asked them to reroute. As they were circling back, a witness said they witnessed that plane nosedive into a cornfield here behind me. I'm actually going to step out of the way. We still have first responders who are coming here to the scene. As you can imagine, in rural Madison County, this is a large police and first responder presence here. If we can, I want to show you, too, a photo that was shared by fire officials here. And in this photo we'll show you here, you can actually see smoke coming from that scene. Now, where we are right now, we cannot see that because, like we mentioned, this is a rural area with cornfields and trees as well. What we can tell you, according to the captain here, there were 4 people initially on the flight plan for this aircraft this morning. We're told it's described as a small plane, and even though that initial plan said there were 4 people on board, so far officials have not been able to confirm how many people were involved in this crash. The only thing we're told is, quote, there are no survivors. So what we can tell you what's happening right now, officials here at the scene are waiting on the FAA and the NTSB to arrive here on the scene. Obviously, that's going to take hours. Some of those officials are coming from Chicago. So what's happening right now, they just a few moments ago said they were able to actually make their way to the plane to start investigate that as well. I can tell you we've seen drones over this cornfield too. So Karen, we're going to kind of gather our notes here, see if there are any more updates from police here on the scene. We'll have another update for you coming up at 12:30.
All right, thank you, Samantha Johnson, reporting live for us. Of course, we are staying on top of this breaking news right now. We will have more, as you just heard from Samantha, very soon. So, of course, we'll bring you updates as soon as we have them on air and online at WTHR.com. And I want to bring Chuck Lofton in on this as we, before we talk about the weather here. How does weather impact something like that?
Well, I would say probably no impact with this particular crash, although to the north of that there was rain, no thunderstorms, but some heavy pockets of rain, but it was far north. The winds are between 10 and 15 miles per hour right now, and there was a thick cloud deck, but we'll learn more from Sam in just a few minutes.